Right, we're going to move on to community update and new faces. John, are you driving this?
I am indeed.
Great, thank you.
Sorry, my computer's taking a second to warm up there. So this is it, everyone. I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to every resident in Northstowe. I may have been your community development officer, but you are the ones who are developing the community. After 4 years, I'm passing on the baton and I will be moving on to freelance and spend more time with my children. Some of you have seen more of them than you wish to over Zoom calls over the last couple of years. During the forum, we are often caught up with the current issue of the day, and I think that now is an appropriate moment to take a minute to reflect back on what we as a community have achieved since I first started. In January 2018, 56 houses were occupied in Northstowe, and after my final occupations check just earlier today, I can confirm that there are now 1,084 houses. This figure does include existing houses such as Rampton Drift and older homes on the B1050, because you folks are just as much of a part of Northstowe as the new builds. During my first month, I was able to do some archaeological work as part of a Homes England open day, and in my hole I found a jaw from a Saxon horse, and that dig site is now underneath Northstowe Secondary College, which is supporting learning for pupils from Northstowe and the surrounding villages. We've also seen Martin Bacon open, and we've seen Pathfinder Primary School grow from around 30 pupils to around 300 pupils. We've worked together through COVID, moving community groups online and battling the pandemic with ever-changing best practice and advice for running the community wing. There are so many members of the community who have quietly stood up and done things, from running badminton to Northstowe News to Wing Wednesdays, remember those? From setting up community groups to standing for the town council. It wouldn't be fair for me to name anyone, as I would definitely miss somebody out, and I'll definitely miss all of you. Sometimes it can feel like that the issues raised at the forum are always the same, but looking back, things have changed immensely. There are a lot of questions we no longer get asked, and each one of those retired questions is a success. Do you remember such all-time hits as, when will the green be built? Can we get a post box? When will Pioneer Park open? Is the community wing open for bookings? The Christmas tree has fallen over again. Can we have a path to the park and ride? And during the depths of lockdown, a question I got more than once, John, what have you done to your hair? Behind every one of these retired questions, except for the last one, is 100 hours of meetings, emails, and heated discussions. I'm leaving now so I can say this, but you wouldn't believe the amount of stuff that my colleagues do, both at South Cambs and partner organisations. So I'm going to take the opportunity to publicly thank my colleagues for what they do. For Ellen's work on draining the allotments, Claire's mostly unseen work on the health and well-being of the town. Did you know that she's responsible for there being park benches all the way around the water park and to ensure that it's accessible by people that find it more challenging to walk? Stephen Sage at L&Q for driving all the way from Bedford one year to sort out an electrical issue with the Christmas tree on the green. Tam Parrott County for his ceaseless work on getting Northstowe connected, Regina's work with Smarter Journeys, getting all your travel gifts, and 100 other people in 100 other ways. I'm going to miss working with you all, and I'm going to miss the community at Northstowe. You're not entirely getting rid of me, however, as I will be your returning officer at the next set of elections. And if you wish to say goodbye, I will be at the wing on Friday. It's time for me now to hand over to the excellent new hands of Mihaela and Catherine, who will be taking on the mantle of Northstowe Community Development Officers for Phase 1 and 2. So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Thank you, John. Just a quick introduction from me. Good evening, everyone. I am Mihaela. I am the new Northstowe Community Development Officer for Phase 1, taking over from John London. Big shoes to fit there. I'm excited to see that there are some great community groups already established in Northstowe, and I'm here to be a link between these groups and the residents. While I'll be working closely with the existing community groups, I'm also keen to hear from residents who might have ideas and would like to start things up. Catherine, over to you.
Thanks. John, you made me smile. I can't get rid of my smile. You do make me laugh. We will miss you. So yes, thank you. I've had a lovely welcome. I only started last Wednesday. Many people may already know me because I used to be the community engagement person for Northstowe for the Housing Association on site. So I echo Mihaela's point. Please get in touch if anyone in the community. I'm here, Mihaela's here as well, to be a conduit, make sure voices are heard, people are involved, everyone's up to date. So I'm really looking forward to continuing the journey with all of you in making Northstowe a fantastic town, which it already is, but even bigger, fantastic town. So thank you.
Great, thanks very much. So on behalf of the community, John, thank you so much for all your work. I can't believe it's been 4 years already that you've been with us, and I'm sure that we have all benefited and have our own tales to tell of things that you've done to help us along. And I'm really happy to hear that you've enjoyed your time too, and it hasn't all been relentless pain of people asking you where the bins are. So yes, thank you very much for your work. And as John said, he's around on Friday, and obviously do feel free to send in your best wishes. He's with us for a little bit longer. And also welcome to Mihaela and to Catherine. We're really looking forward to working with you guys. I'm very excited to have you on board as well. Right, so I was just going to cover off because Alex can't make it. We had some questions about the Royal Mail, missing mail. So if you're not aware, we have had over 40 reports now of people sending in messages, emails to Alex to advise her of mail that they've missed. And it primarily seems to be personal cards and personal letters that have missed. So we've escalated obviously this to Royal Mail and they are investigating. We haven't had an update, obviously it's been the Christmas period as well, and they've been very busy. So we are waiting an update from them. But if anyone else has had anything over the Christmas period, even if you have already reported some missing mail, please can you let us know via Alex's email, which is councillor.mallion@scams.gov.uk. Also, you can come onto our Facebook group and check the emails or direct message us if that's easier than remembering an email. And we will continue to log those and raise those with Royal Mail. So I think that is all the questions that we have covered. There were some additional specific questions on specific house builders that were raised, and those ones we will be posing to the developers, and one of the team, one of the Northstowe community team will be getting back to you with an update if we have one. So actually there's just been another question that's come in. So has there been any progress for the funding to get the path from the water park to the busway, which is the 10-metre section right beside the busway? If this is still trapped up in the funding for the car route being completed, can we please separate it out so the pedestrian route can be done ASAP? Right. John, Claire, do either of you provide an update?
I think that would be one for Tam, actually, Sarah.
Okay.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Tam.
Yes, they are two separate items. That is correct. In order that hopefully the path connection between the water park and the park and ride can be delivered before the link road. Okay.
Thank you. Thanks for confirming that, Tam.
Okay.
Okay. So I think that is the end of those questions. Oh, sorry, no. Owen's come back with a new one. Is there an ETA for that, Tam?
I'm afraid not at the moment, but I hope to give you an update at the next one.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Right. Okay, if there are any more questions, please type them in. I don't think we have any other questions. I think of the ones that we sent in, thanks for compiling them, Mihaela, we have covered them within the presenters updates, but do feel free to email northstowe.community at SPAMS if you don't feel like yours was answered. There was a specific question on the sixth form as well, which I think we need to follow up with NSC directly with. So we will reply back to that directly with an answer on that. I don't see any other questions. So for the first time ever, we have finished early. Thank you so much, all the presenters, for rattling through your presentation so quickly so that we can finish 20 minutes ahead of, almost 20 minutes ahead of schedule, and go and enjoy the rest of your cold evening, everyone. We will hope to see you at the next forum, dates of which we have on the 23rd of March. So we will see you all then. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.